Camera finds me.
Glass doors. All right, awesome.
WFAN. Minko, coming after you today. I'm only doing traffic updates, actually. Traffic and weather only. Follow me.
Yes, I know. Hey guys, get a rapid PCR test.
It's got to be
Electric.
Gallo finding the door porch.
Right.
Which is why they got him.
Right.
No, we'll have fun. If you get caught up in Jimmy and Jake crossfire, we're sorry in advance.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes there's just a different language.
Am I gonna
that
catch
goes
strays?
on. No.
What are you typing? Huh? What are you Googling?
I mean, I've got like an old. This used to be
Are you just hiding behind the monitor?
my college computer screen. Jim, I got a straight shot cam.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like my old college setup. Got a bunch of sports teams in front of me and look at some numbers. Got the Yanks, roster resource, Mets.
I love you using the big computer.
Oh, yeah. It's obvious. I told Zach I was so stoked I haven't had the middle button click down thing in a while.
Oh, the scroll.
Yeah. It's good to be back.
We can get you a USB mouse.
Easy with that.
And we're finishing out the week in style with Jimmy O'Brien and Jake Storiale. You know them as Jomboy Media, the co-hosts of the Talkin' Yanks podcast. What up, Jimmy and Jake? Welcome to the Fan.
Thank you very much for having us.
I don't know. I mean, Britton, if he gets on track, and we saw this in previous years, he's the only one that can... If Chapman's struggling and Britton looks good, you can say, like, all right, like, Britt, go get it.
But I mean, and then Cashman comes out with the quote after getting Gallo that they were trying to get him in spring training. So then maybe they're saying, you know, we were aware of this, that we needed more balance. But you know, it's not a crazy concept to say you should have some lefties. And I think the complaints all season were you have a bunch of righty DHs and no speed,
No versatility.
So what do? They go get two lefties that have won Gold Gloves. And Gallo's got great speed. It's a
the
big
White Sox
series,
there.
and they're going to be in those uniforms. And I don't know, when you're in the middle of the emotions that if the Yankees lose, I will hate it.
I almost
That's
want to
where
be
I'm
like,
finding
not
them.
now, baseball.
Yeah,
like, not
you know,
now. The
do
Yankees
this in
are trying
April
to do
or
something.
May. Not when we're playing the White Sox and Heaney's pitching, and you know, who knows who's available in the pen and who's out and who's not. So there's so much other things. If it was a third party, I think I'd enjoy it more.
Like a third
Like a Mets fan, or like I don't know, like a
He's too invested.
Twins
He's
fan.
too
Yeah, if I wasn't
Right.
invested
Like-
in the result of the game, I think I could take in the
You
spectacle
want this
of the
to be a
event.
Dodgers-Giants series.
I'd love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
you could
love
ignore it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I'd be
maybe
like, look at
dip
those
in.
silly uniforms. How fun is this?
Judge and Gallo can play center field. They've been leaning Judge, and yeah, I mean that's the team. If Luke Voit looks right, I mean that team's gross.
But sometimes he is giving the people that are listening on radio the same emotion that the people in the stadium
Right.
and watching having, where they're like, yeah, I think it's gone, and then it gets caught at the wall, and your heart is broken, and radio listeners will get mad at him for tricking him, and it's like, hey, we all got tricked.
Right, because sometimes when you're obviously watching the outfielder, but sometimes that's not a total
Right.
dead giveaway.
Yeah.
And I love John Sterling. I feel like I am also a defender because he's just so classic. You know, it's just like nothing gets me in the mood for baseball more than him and Susan. And I thought he nailed it last night.
I was a history major, so I like history, and Jay kind of, all the stories are like really fresh to his head, so it's almost like I read
That's
it.
a good way of saying I don't know much.
I read it, and he's
Jimmy
like,
tells the
what?
story.
The Hindenburg. Never been.
And then a couple seasons
She was
I've
a nice
been
lady.
solving crimes. We solved the Lindbergh baby crime.
Oh, look at you guys.
No credit yet.
Please.
Man, I don't do well with pastries.
Neither do I. You can see.
Cannolis?
Oh no, Jake.
What?
Jake's fucked.
Is this cheesecake? There's a prank. Where's Gio? It's a Gio prank.
How do you feel after the first hour?
Funny guy. Feel good.
Yeah?
Feel good.
Yanks.
Been doing this my whole life. That was probably a good snag. Because you can't well, you can crush that, but you don't have to.
I am crushing it. It's a two-biter.
I'm not doing it.
You're holding
I'm not
strong.
doing it. I'm not doing it. You know, I'm show now.
Jake didn't grab a snack. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's coming back.
I'll have a bite of something. I'll have a cannoli.
I was about to put a cannoli on a
Something
napkin
like-
and slide it in front of you.
Something like, just to get show to show.
All right. I'm good. Man, after that Yankees loss last night at the Field of Dreams game, I needed to hit up my cushy dreams. Because, boy, did they lose. Walk off. But now, I'm feeling great. Because cushy dreams, it's CBD. It gets rid of anxiety and stress and inflammation and depression, sadness. Broken bones, it'll fix those.
Cushy tree.
Last couple of things I said might not be true.
Promo code
Jomboy.
cushydreams.com. Get 20% off your next order or be haunted by us forever. Yeah.
CBD.
It's CBD.
It's legal.
Here's pre-rolls. Dreams.
Not cool.
I'm gonna get everyone.
It's 11:04. This is the Moose and Maggie show. Moose is still on vacation, a well-deserved vacation, of course, and filling in today, our final day of guest host this week is Jimmy O'Brien and Jake Storiale from Jomboy Media, Talking Yanks podcast, Talking Everything podcast. You guys got the podcast world on lockdown. We've been talking about the Yankees, of course.
There you are, Zach. You just chime in now. Yeah, no, I mean this is easy money. This is what I do. KD gets buckets, easy money sniper. I'm easy money burner. On Twitter. That's not true. We'll be good.
My other one that always makes me laugh out loud is love bad pitch has got a fucking problem. Like, oh my god, so good. And I just botched
I
it
am
for the
Ryan
camera.
Lamar. Miss Ryan Lamar. That was a good one.
And he's done every game since 2018.
Wow.
Half of 2017.
This is your music.
Jakey, burn.
The Yankees welcome the Seattle Mariners to the Bronx for an important 4-game set. Only 20 years since you've heard that sentence. Trade deadline piece, Tyler the Creator Anderson versus Nestor Hernan Cortez Jr. as he'd hoped to explore a win for the Pinstripes. Like a Ben Simmons playoff game, scoreless in the first, bottom 2. Baby Glaby with the sac fly to go up 1-0. But Mitch Haniger said, I'll have what he's having. We are tied up at 1, but Kyle Bob Seager turns the page on that 2-1 after the solo homer. Higgy Smalls literally with the infield single. Like a good night out, we are tied up at 2. Top 7, it's not easy being green. Chad Bro gets clipped by Kelnick. Wow, hey Mets fans, it's 3-2 Mariners. Sewalden, 2 runners on. And welcome to the team, Joey, as he sends them to the gallows. Oh, you're gonna learn to love that porch kid. Yanks go Nestor to Chad to Britton to Chappie and take game 1, 5-3 final.
Bravo.
Bravo.
I love the explorers getting in. That's a theme, you know?
Yeah. How do you know so much about all these explorers?
I love that.
So the way we've explained it in the past, know how if you play pick up hoops with someone, or they'll be like, I got a bad knee, or I got a bulky shoulder,
Right.
whatever it is. I got a bad brain. Like, there's a lot of stuff in there, but how it all connects and the crossroads are weird.
You trying to get Rocky
This
going?
dude's
Call me
made out of
Rocky.
dogs. No one calls you Rocky.
People call me Rocky.
It's like you trying to make fetch a thing.
It's just a good, it's a good old Italian man name. Like,
Yeah.
when I'm built like a bowling ball in like 5 to 10 years, and it's going, the hair's going, all that,
Yeah.
and you see, too tan, uncomfortably tan, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, Rocky.
Yes, but see,
Hanging out
at
with
your,
the sons of Italy.
at your
Yeah.
age, the nickname Rocky isn't that yet. It's like if a 30-year-old
Right.
goes by Rocky, he's kind of like in shape and
Sure.
cool.
What was
So
that
you
part?
can become a Rocky later
Where's
down the line.
Gio?
Someone like him has to have an
do you think,
outlet
We heard that.
What speaks to
This
you?
corner.
Are you guys big rumors guys, stuff like that? Like when you go to like the front office meetings, stuff like that, did you guys pick up like a lot of things?
Hey,
from
good.
anybody?
This is good stuff.
Like,
It's
did you see
odd.
the picture BBD tweeted out of you?
Mm.
Go look at it. I have grease all over my shorts, which is good. Lucky.
What's his name? David? Oh, man. Yeah, that's a tight shot. That's
It's such an Italian.
That's
You
a
look like
tight
Rocky there.
pizza shot. Yeah, I'm giving out Rocky vibes, which is the goal. Are you doing more eating pics?
You want more eating pics?
Come on, bro.
It's our first house, and then we rent.
No glasses today. Didn't do it.
How much are you buying in? Are you buying in fully, like they're going to be able to chase down the Rays and the Red Sox and win this division? Are you buying in, okay, wild card? Are you buying in, okay, we're starting the wild card game on the road, but once we get past that, look out, world, here come the New York Yankees. All of that is on the table, and tonight the Yankees go to a bullpen game. Wandy Peralta is going to be your starter. So what do you guys call this on your podcast? The path
The
to...
pitching path to victory.
It's got a ring to it.
Yeah, well,
It sounds nice.
we've gotten good at it because
Yeah.
the Yankees don't
Predictable.
Yeah, they don't wing it. They have a formula, so
dumb. You want a cannoli, Zach? You love to eat.
I had a cannoli.
You had a cannoli?
Earlier I did.
Not gonna do it.
What happened at the All-Star break with the hot dogs?
I was eating dogs.
Yeah.
It's on camera. I mean, when people see something on camera, like I ate a hot dog on camera, so now people probably assume that's 90% of my diet, which is like 75.
you already know how a lot of hot
I felt like 90%'s a little low.
I'm eating a lot of hot dogs. Stadium traditions.
No,
we're old men.
Hey,
Last few
magic
minutes.
carpet ride.
We're gonna wrap strong. 7 minutes? Not even. We're home.
Hey, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Thanks so much to your fans who called in. Very,
Yes.
very nice to hear from all of them. And this was just fun. Dove and Pete across the way, of course, cannot do it without you guys. Thanks so much, everyone in the digital department. Of course, you got Gallo, you got Kaplan.
Thank you very much for having us. Appreciate you.
This was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Enjoy Yankee baseball tonight. We know you guys will. We'll talk to you soon. Craig and Evan right now. See you guys.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Woo! A lot of fun. That flew.
Did it fly? Good,
Yeah.
good, good. Yeah.
It really
I mean, it always,
did. That was
We do-
4
we do,
hours?
Post first time on terrestrial radio. It's pretty fun. It felt like normal. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
Like if you say, hey, that same all of those conversations, and not saying this in a bad way at all. I'm saying could have happened at a dinner with Maggie,
Yeah.
and we were just talking baseball,
Not the other thing.
which I think is great, and that's why people like our podcast. But I wonder how that translates to radio.
We had 3 of us. And when you actually do the time with commercial breaks, I mean, what? 2 hours? A little over 2 hours of talking?
Yeah.
And you're just kicking it around. Couple callers, bada bing, bada boom, you're there.
Man, when you were gone last
Cannolis,
week,
pizza.
and I did talking baseball and talking Yanks and talking Yanks pregame shows by myself, but BBD was there, but it's probably like 75-25.
Sure.
I was exhausted
Feel
at the
it
end of the
more.
day. You feel it so much more, and BBD was like, yeah, you're talking way more. So with 3 people, that was pretty easy.
Thanks,
That was fun.
Maggie. Thanks, Peter.
And all our people that called in. How about that?
All the callers. And our first time on extraterrestrial radio.